What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is going on? I I came here to play OneShot and in what? Caden, why? I I don't understand. I need more alcohol for this. Yes, OneShot, a game that has been lying to me since the very beginning. So, yeah. I'm gonna. Oh God. Whenever Caden says he has shit to throw at me, it worries me. Hang on, let's, Nico's gonna feel uneasy for a second. Where the fuck you haven't... Well, I mean, it's the same either way, because, like, if you're throwing something at me, it's usually, hey, look at this stupid fucking spheres build. It takes this one thing that I should not be able to do, but it does it perfectly. Or it's fucking Handy Manny. Handy Manny feels like cursed knowledge. I'm not wrong. It's cursed knowledge. Hey, what's this? Oh, I'm being shown work in progress images of a whorish rabbit. I see. Didn't you make Handy Manny as a way to, like, prove a fucking point? Hey, we're gonna... Nico feels uneasy. Password hint documents. Oh dear. It's... So it spawned 4 images in my documents folder. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess, it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then... S and O are highlighted. Or, like, bold capital ass. Look at me. Asking you for favors, only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen. Because I am afraid too. I think I know what the password is. If you enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything changed for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you are already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. I was correct. Hell yeah. Use that bonk dog for evil. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly... No. This does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Shchurenkov? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Shchurenkov? That sounds so familiar. Hello? Anyone? Nico, look in the fridge. There's a bottle of alcohol. The TV gives off a dangerous looking spark. Ah. I cannot touch the spark with the key. Alright, down the extra long ass stairs. Oh god, Nate really is using it for evil. Pills, run! Somehow he's gonna take the baseball bat and go bar down with it. I actually think the baseball equivalent of going bar down would be like hitting a grounder. Though it's also like sort of the opposite, I guess, because like if you're hitting a grounder, like you're hitting top down. Like you're hitting the top of it intentionally to make it go down, whereas it like to go bar down, you gotta smack the puck like at an angle so it goes up. Ensuring that I continue to lose all viewership except pills by talking about hockey. Ah, so I'll lose even pills. Excellent. Well, while I'm on the subject of hockey, before I get too deep, the Leafs fucking suck. Ah, that light bulb. You are here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence. Yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right. Allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar, dark location? Mm-hmm. Just as my prophecy foretold. Yes. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Well, can you tell me about... That's new. When I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name. Shchurenkov. I'm not sure why I did that. But then I saw it on a computer too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Ah. Have you already contacted Shchurenkov then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Oh wow, I am fucking up Nico's voice from the first time. I'm surprised my voice recovered as well as it did, because let me tell you, I went to a concert over the weekend, and I had like no voice left on Sunday. I screamed myself raw. Hell Beast! There's a Hell Beast screaming in the corner. But yeah, no, I had no voice left after the concert. It was Judas Priest, opened up by Sabaton. So, that was fucking dope. I said Judas Priest, Greenlow. But yeah, no, the concert was just fucking the energy, man. Like there were old metalheads who had never heard of Sabaton who left there like, yeah, man, them guys are pretty good. And there were young people who were obviously there for Sabaton, and in some cases there for Judas Priest. Like there were a couple of girls next to me that I swear couldn't have been older than like 18, maybe 20 at the most. And like they got there like late for Sabaton and were like they're kind of into it. And then Judas Priest got on, and I heard nothing out of the left side of my ear for the rest of the night. Just sheer unadulterated like young girl screeching. It was like in movies when like girls see like, oh my god, it's the boy band, yeah. It was like that level of screaming. Like I'm surprised that one of them didn't just straight fall over from lack of oxygen. It was a great fucking time though. Like I wouldn't have traded it for anything. And then the next day we went to the aquarium. And the aquarium was pretty nice. Except for all the little kids, but like other than, that, it was nice. Yeah, no, absolutely good band. Rob Halford on stage though was looking like somebody's grandpa who just did a funny prank the way he was acting. He also took the audience through vocal warm-up scales at one point. Like, he tricked us into doing, like, voice warm-up techniques. No, Nate. I don't think he is. Rob's gay. Like, Rob Halford's been gay since the 80s, I think. At least I'm pretty sure it was Rob Halford who was gay. Hang on. Yeah, no. He's gay. He publicly revealed it on MTV in '98. It's also one of those things that's kind of funny because a lot of people are like, when Rob Halford told everybody he was gay, we kind of just like shook our heads and went, yeah, that makes sense. And then then people laugh at themselves for not seeing it sooner. It was a good show. It was a really good show. Anyway.
Hey, Shchurenkov? God? This is gonna sound weird, but have we met before?
Yes.
But I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling that I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Shchurenkov. My name is Nico. I just contacted Shchurenkov, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Shchurenkov for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about...
Going home.
Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago. Now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world. Just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I am unable to help you beyond my programming. I don't know, I think everybody is subbed. Mostly thanks to Caden. Jesus Christ. Hang on a second, I need it. Is that a bot? Yeah, that's a bot. Get out of here, viewerless bot. I am sorry. Oh. Can you tell me about the world? I'm not sure where I am exactly. I can't see too far off. Everything's so dark. Our world was not always this dim. Nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. Oh, so that's what the tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost, somewhere. Ooh, tell me about light bulb. I found it in a house I woke up in. Within your hands is our new sun. Your son? Yes. Years ago, our previous sun sat atop that tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day, the light went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of this world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, this element stored light energy from our previous sun. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, our world will too. But now that you are here with the new sun, all is well. You will need to restore it to the tower. That looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Oh. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Okay, I've read that one already. So right now I just kind of need to go around and look at stuff and let's see, I'm gonna need a thing to crack this open. So I think the majority of this is going to be the same, but there's going to be changes in places. Gases allocated vent zones. Barons organs start coming over gas masks. Mandatory around active vent sites. More force get replaced with robots. Surplus of abandoned masks. Kept a few for emergencies. I wonder if that old password code for the mask box. That'll safe. 6-digit code. Oh. New code. Alright, so you can't just use the same password from the last go round.
feel like that robot will be important. Oh, that's the mine entry. Haha, I went too far. There we go. The light bulb. So, are you the Messiah?
That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller.
Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat?
Nuh-uh. I'm a person.
You got the eyes of a cat.
But cats walk on 4 legs.
Well, either way,
A child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. But that robot back there says there's no mistake.
I know. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world's been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right?
We haven't seen much of anything, actually. I can't really just leave.
Oh, so you just got here? You must be headed towards the tower.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, the sun, isn't it?
Yes, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend, and the power is strongest at the summit. Maybe it will send you back home after you complete your mission.
Oh!
Don't take my word for it, though.
What's inside the tower?
I don't know. Nobody's ever entered it before. At least, nobody history knows.
Then who built it?
Built? As far as anyone can tell, it's been there since the beginning of time. I know someone who wanted to study it before, but
Oh?
he never told me if it went anywhere.
Okay, goodbye.
Wait! I saw you heading towards this direction. The mine's been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter it, it's my duty to accompany you at least once.
Oh, thanks.
There's a little gadget on the ground. Looks kind of like a camera. What's left of a camera, anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Are you okay? You were starting to black out.
I saw something? It was like a really short dream just now.
Oh?
I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye.
That's strange. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You know, now that you've mentioned it, there's a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mine's been in disrepair. I hope he's okay.
He doesn't look broken or anything, but I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he was up close.
Sounds like some kind of visual glitch, or hallucination. Whatever it is that living beings have.
Does the robot you know of have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that.
I would not know. I never met him myself. Only heard of him from a friend of mine.
Your friend, huh? Hold on. Something in my pocket is... What? That wasn't glowing before. What is this?
That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book?
Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple pages, but I don't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with?
No, I have never heard of anything like that.
but I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. You went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it. And the fact that you woke up with it in the first place really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah! That's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. I can show you if you'd like. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty! Oh, looks like there's a clover in the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Ooh. That's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah? That was right after your vision, then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. Minecart. Oh, I found this page. Looks like kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here? Which we did already. So it looks like we're on the right track. Maybe you should inspect the journal a bit closer. There's a clover on the ground there. Yeah, that lines up perfectly. What? What? I just spawned a fucking minecart. What just happened? I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I just taking a closer look at the journal. And I found this page. Looks like a drawing in this room. When I looked back up, this minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart, though. Which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Ah, that does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you'd want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is the minecart even gonna fit both of us? No. But I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got Shchurenkov, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I would just have to follow along on the rails. But doesn't it look a little precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Which you are. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Woo! I got my little car. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you. How long has he been doing this? Doesn't matter at this point. You are going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. Fuck you, we ain't going back. You've been lying to me. cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? The terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry. Shchurenkov's with me. Damn right. Alright. Stay safe. Some sort of small machine. I wonder what it does. Does it have writing on it? Nope, no writing. I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So, I'm guessing Shchurenkov sent me. With them being God and all. The robot looks a little bit like you even. Maybe you know each other?
I cannot say.
Oh?
A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons.
Your memories were removed? That's terrible! Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot.
I'm going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room?
Oh! We got here in a minecart.
But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it?
Oh yeah.
So, how did you find it?
I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just a minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. When I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof, just like that.
Interesting. Please, show me this journal.
Okay.
Then it has already begun. Here.
What is that?
I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you will need to find a way to install the backup.
Install the...
Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Shchurenkov, a resident of this world.
Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now.
Then, please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. For reference and explanation of the symbols. Cross, medical units. Robot assigned. Electricity, power cell assigned. ProfitBot 0 backup system 1.0. Please insert disk.
Yep, that's the computer.
Yeah, okay. So 11.0, 11.2, 11.3, 11.7, 11.8, and 11.9. We gotta look out for those and the building designations.
How's it going?
This observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never been into this particular one.
Really? You recognized it at first, though.
They all look the same.
Fair enough.
I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now, I can see various places in the Barrens. The outpost, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too. Which means the cameras would have to be in the air. But I've never seen any cameras around.
That's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later, yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back room? You were in there for a while. Yeah, we found a dead end? I see. Some sort of computer. Stop all the downloading. Whee!
Okay, so it truncates the journey. That's good. I would hate to have to ride the entire length over again. Alright, so...
Oh. Screwdriver. I know I need the screwdriver for this. Running, I'm running everywhere.
Uh-oh. Lung hurty gas. It's like bone hurting juice, but an entirely different state of matter and an entirely different thing that it hurts. So, not really all that much like bone hurting juice at all, actually. Onion rings sound tasty.
No power. Won't turn on.
Dude, I want to get a buffalo chicken sandwich and put a fucking hash brown on it. Fuck, I forget where to find metal pipe. Because I gotta find metal pipe and then I gotta beat metal pipe into flat. That ain't good.
Oh no. This is some weird square stuff.
Metal pipe.
I'm a little tired from walking. Sorry if I take a nap.
Yeah, go for it. We griped about pipe and were immediately given pipe. Ooh. Get OneShot back up. Oh. Oh, it just starts. There's no Nico Dream. Ah. Nice. I'm actually not sure what class of weapons that counts as. I think it's ballistic, but don't fucking quote me on it. I have found like one or two here or there, but...
Factory, factory.
Smack it. Oh boy, I can't wait to see the computer get shitty with me because I did things that it doesn't want me to do.
Crack it open.
Oh, I guess it's an energy weapon then. Fuck, I don't know. If you want the 2mm electromagnetic rounds I have, you can have them.
Battery in the hole.
Oh, I guess we're gonna put the sun in the battery first. I'm stupid. Gauss rifle is a kind of pipe. It is a pipe with several magnets.
The screen says documents. I can't seem to make the computer do anything else.
You fucking...
Huh. That's documents. No, those are just the...
So what's the new thing? Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. It just reused an older document that was previously there. Pipe is love, pipe is life. Whoops. It still had the other old code saved in and I was mashing. So now there's a new code. It's 8960411.
Oh, it worked! Wait, how'd you know the code, Shchurenkov? I still don't remember seeing one. I had some help. Really? From who? Don't worry about it. Okay.
What's in the safe, Nico?
Oh, right. Let's see. Ah, found a gas mask. What is that?
Nico, don't touch it. It's bad. So we gotta find Buddy Boy's main backup.
I should be fine with this mask on.
If I really wanted to go the extra mile, I could break out either my gas mask or my SCBA and put that on and do Nico voice through it.
Seems to be a page of to have a book. That's the end of the page. Rubber gloves.
Crowbar!
What a workout.
Nico Strong.
I don't know what half these words mean. gods are made only pancakes.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago.
Oh, but I just got here. To this world, I mean. See? I have this son.
Oh, the Messiah. I do not know what to say. Greeting you was not part of my programming. Have you spoken to Prophet Bot?
I think so, yeah.
Prophet Bot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you.
Really?
Yes, he cannot speak with anyone else. At least, not with ease.
Oh, that's kind of sad. What are you built for then?
My purpose is to guard this settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain.
Why though?
I have not been tamed.
Tamed?
It was not worth the effort. Somebody fucking explain what tamed means! Nico's still scared of ladders? Nico's still scared of ladders. Probably need to go talk to that robot near the black clovers. We've read that previously.
I've never been around so many robots, or any robots at all. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think?
Hey Nico, do a robot voice.
What?
You're talking like a robot.
Beep, boop. I am a robot, and I eat batteries instead of normal people food.
That is not correct. Robots do not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not possess digestive systems. Some robots do not even have mouths.
Shchurenkov, you made me look silly.
We have fun with our tiny cat child. I like that the option didn't have any fucking... There was no punctuation. It's just, hey Nico, do a robot voice.
Some sort of mechanical drawing.
First the son dies, then I'm out of a job. Nico is good. They do not require help. Man, look at these big pools. They're so fucking cool.
I'm not gonna smash a bottle. Guess you wanna fill the bottle? There we go. Got gas. Got gas.
Wait, I wonder.
Shchurenkov! I'm not gonna smash the sun.
That gave me an achievement. First run through, God and Guardian Angel. Second run through, we are the intrusive thoughts. The sky is dark.
That it is. Do you know when the sun will be back up? We're working on it.
Alright, so I need a needle. I don't know why I'm still making the solvent. I'll probably need it for something. But for now, let's go talk to the Black Clover Bobot. Hey Nico, smash the sun. It'll be funny. We'll upload it to YouTube, see how many views we can get before this world fucking dies. Go, go, tiny child. I don't know why that popped into my brain. It just did, and then I had to put it out there, and you all had to listen to it. Oh well, you knew what you were getting into when you came here. I'm pretty sure all of you know my brain does not work in like a proper, normal fashion. Bobot. Hello, small person. You're not much bigger than I am. Welcome to the lookout point. Below us is the old quarry. The head engineer lives a little more to the east. The entrance to the old mines is further to the east. I see. Bro, fucking, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, God. So there's that puzzle that, yeah, right. My grandfather full of lead, me full of microplastics. Finally, a worthy opponent. So there was that puzzle in the thing, the place with the fuck, the place with the robot where we got the memory bank. Yeah, that's not doing anything right now. I'm not sure where to find, like, designations. I also just straight don't remember where to find a needle. Yeah. And it's like, I know this one has a power bank. I know for a fact this building has a power bank. But I don't know how to find a building designator. Like, is this 11-0? But yeah, see, there, I see a lightning bolt on the side. Is this 11-0? Is this 11-2? Is it 11-8? That was an building. No, it was docks. It was not an building. Oh, absolutely, Nico on the tracks is like going from like each tie to the next. building do you have a designator?
Down. I wonder. Front page fading. Resident robots with body mind, metal alloy 291.
Useless. Walk up to the building with Nika, just like fucking
Papers, please. I wonder.
So that would be power. Big zooms. Oh, found another video feed. I should definitely go look for the cameras later. It's really bothering me.
Let me have it. Let me touch it.
Power. Robot. Because those are all on the lower rung. Does it stay? Yeah, it stays. Excellent. It's like, I think those are on the lower rung, and so I'm gonna have to go all the fucking way up top. But I think we got it. I think I have an idea at least. I think I may have stupid. Factory, so robots. Talk to me, goddammit. Hello, person. The robot assembly and repair services have been discontinued at the Barrens. If you have further inquiry, please contact the head engineer. Wait, what? Why did it just welcome me to my own fucking chat room? Why it do that? Oh, I really hope OBS didn't do a fucky-wucky. Yeah, that's weird. Well, I mean, as long as you can see and hear me, that's fine. I'm not gonna have a great time putting OneShot together to upload to YouTube. I'll tell you that for free. Because last time... This is 11-9. God damn it. Unit RM-288-3417 reporting for duty. I saw that you spoke with the guardian of the settlement. I will now escort you until you reach your dormitory. What? So that's 11-9. I see. This is 11-3. Aha. Okay, so 9 is generator. Because it's got that. 3 is blank. Robot.
Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I'm stationed here. By yourself?
Yes. What you got, 7? 7 also appears to be empty. So bottom row is empty robot generator. Top row is medical box, medical tools. Take the syringe. Hello, person. Seeking mission infirmary? No? Oh, carry on then. Robot. Two is medical. But wait, what's 0? Mechanical drawing. And I mean, it has a robot. It's just beyond repair. Okay. I think I have it. So it's robot, medical, empty, and then it was empty, robot, power, I believe, was how that one went. Alright, Nico, put on your fancy face. Because there used to be people here. Emphasis on used to be. But yeah, no, the last, like, full stream of OneShot, all the problems that I had, fucking, it separated into, like, 5 or 6 videos. So now I have to download each fucking VOD, like, I don't know, find free Sony Vegas, and then fucking stitch it all together. Also, Fallout 76 is haunted because it's set in Appalachia. What do you want? Like, welcome to Appalachia. Also, yeah, Todd. It just works. No, it doesn't, Todd. Okay. Empty, robot, power, robot, medical. Yeah! Map reconfiguration successful. Yeah, I don't get it neither. Yep, that's a computer. Alright. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 6% complete. 4%. Cool. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting.
You okay?
Sure.
So, I guess it worked?
Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype originally named ProfitBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world.
Wait, a prophet robot like that one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike.
Well, the ProfitBot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so.
Hey, he seemed alright to me.
You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended.
The real world?
Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending?
Excuse me?
The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Shchurenkov has successfully bypassed the OneShot restriction and brought you back again.
Oh.
Hmm?
I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Shchurenkov's name. And then back at the other robot, I even asked Shchurenkov if we met before. Felt like such a dumb question at the time.
It looks like you're at least aware of it. To some extent.
It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Shchurenkov. It's really starting to freak me out.
Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too.
But
You're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus.
focus on what?
Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes.
Alright. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower.
There we go.
I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why did anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady, none of them remember who I am.
Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session.
NPC?
You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Shchurenkov wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless Shchurenkov initiates the program.
The program?
The World Machine, a universe simulator that runs on Shchurenkov's computer. We are all in it right now. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer which Shchurenkov operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Shchurenkov has to be in constant contact with you. If Shchurenkov ends the program, the world will go into a stasis.
Does Shchurenkov know this?
Of course. From Shchurenkov's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game-type software they may have installed on their computer. I mean, he's right, the world machine over here ain't all that special. It's kind of old at this point. Like, I've kept up, like, trying to keep it updated, but fuck, it's expensive. Y'all know how that shit be. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. Search Jeff. Okay. Got my eyes on you, Jeff. The hell? Sorry, I had to check. I don't know what happens in that world. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like, now that the restriction is nullified. All that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. So why am I even here? What am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but...
And why did Shchurenkov never tell me anything about any of this?
I cannot speak for Shchurenkov.
I just want to go home. But every time Shchurenkov runs the program, I come back.
Correct.
Is this why I feel like... Is this why it feels like I haven't been home for so long?
Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved.
That's... Why would you create a world like this?
Wait, what?
Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it? Shchurenkov, are you supposed to be a kind god?
Oh. It appears that we have some confusion here. Shchurenkov did not build the world, Nico.
Oh.
Shchurenkov only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away.
The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before.
Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all.
Huh?
You being here was due to his help.
Oh. I guess it had something to do with the journal?
Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now.
I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat.
Alright, then go do that.
But the boat robot has those squares over it.
Oh! Then do whatever you must to find a new boat. There are plenty of machine parts around the Barrens that can be repurposed. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm.
Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless.
But you do want to go home, right?
Yeah, but how I know this isn't just another...
Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Shchurenkov to be able to generate another session after this. Just go find a new boat for now. But please, be careful.
What about you?
I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first.
Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths.
Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is?
Wait, you know about the amber?
I just asked to see it, didn't I?
Alright, here it is.
Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future.
No way.
Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous, expectations. Shchurenkov and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now.
Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... She left.
If you're going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you.
Alright. Wait, then what about you? How did you know?
We never had this conversation, remember?
Come on, let's go back. Some sort of computer. I remember it. What happened in the tower? What I tried to do? And how you managed to see through it all.
We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then, you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico was upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Shchurenkov, but you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong. Ah! The minecart. Earthquake.
The tunnel back out just collapsed.
No.
What are we gonna do?
Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me.
Where to?
The way out. Okay, all of us are here. There's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. But with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong.
Not that strong either.
If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it, and you could have just asked. Damn! Come on. Show off. I don't even know where this tunnel leads. I would appreciate it if you do not linger here.
Is this the way out?
There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart.
Oh, okay.
I tried. I really did. But I... Destabilizing... I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But can't hold it off forever.
What was that?
Here too?
Watch out. Oh no. You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I can still hold it up. But you two need to... You, robot. What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on.
But what about her?
Ow. Come on. No.
What'll we do?
You have to take this.
What? A memory disk, but...
This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the Glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc.
But what happens if I... What if the squares...
Hurry!
They're both. Shchurenkov, I don't understand. The world, the prophet bot, what he was saying. Is this world really just, is it?
Yeah.
Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up.
At this point, there's no... Don't... I mean, I haven't lied to Nico to this point, really, but, like, there's literally no point in doing so at this point.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what'll happen to the world? Where would I even go?
Poor Nico. Did Nico just pass the fuck out in the minecart?
I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember putting in the sun. And then everything got really bright. I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Looks like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. They're safe. What's this?
We've lost communication with the Guardian outside the city gate.
The big robot, right?
Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station.
Alright.
Oh. I have to go do that first. Oh!
Isn't that the city gate? It's...
Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Nope, 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 nope.
There's squares all over the big robot.
Ah, that is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins.
Alright.
That's all squares up. This is the right way to go.
Pathway's blocked. By blocks! Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Never knew it'd be so easy.
Ow, my foot. Ow. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. You guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares. There are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip, Shchurenkov. I guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right! It looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention, the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. At least the courtyard's unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds to our friend, but he hasn't been here forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. It's a ball. That's mine! It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. It's a clover. Nico! Nico? What's wrong? You looked like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier, I was in the Barrens, and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait, let me check something. Oh, I was right. Huh? I had the vision back at the Barrens. The book started glowing too. I want to see if I get it to happen again, and... Where'd you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said, too. Shchurenkov, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Whoa! How'd that book get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. Exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I want to take a closer look at it. Then, I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then, a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Shchurenkov must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now! We go to the burial grounds to visit Mom again. But come on, Calamus. Nico and Shchurenkov are with us. Well, if Shchurenkov made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Shchurenkov? Boat. Here we go. Vroom vroom. Overboat. Burbs. Yeah, boat, raft, 6 one, half dozen the other. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Running around in the graveyard. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico. Hi. This is her grave. Ah, it's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes! Excitable tiny child. It's you.
My name is Nico.
Nice finally to meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father? In previous iterations of the... Your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. What if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions? I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was
was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head.
Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back.
Really?
It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city.
Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now.
If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand.
Oh? What's wrong with it?
The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced.
You think you'll be able to fix it if Shchurenkov and I help you find those things?
Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here.
We'll try anyway. Can't really do anything else right now.
Blue fire. Looks like a piece from his plane. Crowbar. Wrench. It's a plane. Flying machine. Right. I have so much extra crap. Alright, time to boat. They'll be fine. Better be fucking fine. Okay, so ball. That's unfortunate, Pills. I am sorry to hear that. And yes, the law is confusing. I do believe that would be the reason why, that one man said the law is an ass. Doop, 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 doop. Gonna see the plant lady. Please be better this time. Oh, Jesus, she's worse.
Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power's the best I could do. Yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? Know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children, my final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day.
That's rough. Nico is going to need so much pancakes after all this. Ah, nope, not touching that. Wait, you. Unhelpful. Hello, Clovers. Bed. Nap time. Okay, so that's fucked. Holy shit. I did. Bringing it back up. I need a sip. I have to fix the audio. No, I don't. Holy shit. For once, the audio is just maintaining itself. Bridge is broken. Nope. Alright, so can't go that way. What I will do is go this way.
Can't go back now, Shchurenkov.
Fuck. Alright, so I gotta find gears and a battery. Maybe Big Boy. He's already fucked. Maybe he'll give us stuff out of him. Alright, I'm gonna pay another visit to the plant spirit. Maybe I can get her to do a vine thing for me. Maybe.
Hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yes? Looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations, over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you...
I don't like it. I don't want it. This game was supposed to be cute. Why is it doing this to me? Holy shit. The sheer amount of, like, vine staples put into the fucking ground. That's basically what these are, is staples. Bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit's really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah.
The land fragmentation's happening faster and faster now. But looks like the vines are slowing it down.
Oh, you're the trader guy.
Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh, do you have anything like gears?
Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there.
Oh, that might work.
Not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things.
Aw.
Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it.
Thank you.
By the way, you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet? Tell him the trader in the Glen said hi. Also ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading.
Will do.
Okay, so I got gears. I need a bat. Yes! He survived! What a day. Squares are bad news, man. Yeah, no shit. Alright. Okay, so I don't have to smash the music box for gears. I still need a frickin' battery. Boop. Oh shit. has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. It's a blanket covered in shiny things. Still kinda sad I lost most of my stuff. Hell yeah. I don't know what that goat's deal is, but I like that goat. Small dried fish, crab shells, fish heads, more small dried fish, bait fish. Maybe we take the gears back to him and he'll be like, yeah, no, like, fine. That does something. Nope, not touching it. God needs your battery. Give it up. Shit. I forgot. There's nothing useful this way. This time. Check something real quick. I'm a tiny cat with a big old bulb. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again? Battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you can find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. Alright. Found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please, do what you must to find one. Oh, yeah, chat, you heard him. Do what we must. Really bad to crowbar a robot open. Just crack it over the head with the pipe end and then just start digging for the fucking battery. I've done worse things in video games. Nope, I am not going this way again. Ah! Got him! Currently just looking for the battery. I'll figure it out. I think I'll figure it out. Oh shit, more vines here. Missed these. I entirely missed that those vines existed. We'll put the weapon away for now. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah.
It's just Bobot Central. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Do you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Alright. I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Shchurenkov?
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh, wait. If we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Shchurenkov and I should go find another one.
Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh.
It's unfortunate.
Guess you have no choice but to take this, Shchurenkov.
Yeah, I made the battery in the Barrens, and then had to... I put it in the thing and looked at the computer, and it just said documents. And I was like, documents, what? And I looked at the... Like, I had looked at the document itself prior to that, and it said the same things it did the first go round. So when I put the battery in and it changed, I think that's when the file changed, or it changed at a point that I'm not 100% certain about. Sadly, those Bobots need to be deactivated. Starting to feel hungry. I don't think there's any plans about food.
We found a battery.
Fuck. Started coughing. Don't know why. Probably dying.
Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands.
The research station?
Yeah, it was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it.
We can always just give it back later.
Alright.
Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Oh boy. I need water in my throat. Hang on.
How's it going? Slow.
The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. There's this bolt that keeps getting stuck in. Don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight.
If you say so. What will happen once we get there?
We need to bring Proto back first. Then we need to go find one more person. We may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world?
What does she look like?
This is gonna sound strange, but she is a fox.
Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point.
You've met Rue?
Memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore.
I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything.
Your father is involved with the world machine? You could say that.
The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time.
So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad.
Well, you know how the simulation works, right?
How everything is code?
Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version.
You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself.
Wait, did he?
Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself?
That's,
not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it, at least, then. Alright. Here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is, there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void. Indefinitely. Waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware.
Shchurenkov?
Yeah. The operator, Shchurenkov, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process.
So, Shchurenkov was the living person you needed to borrow?
No? That would be you.
But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I?
I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready.
Alright.
I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... the world means a lot to him, you know.
So, how does flying work?
Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect.
Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Ah. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calmus and Lula where I'm going.
You mean those two running over here now?
Nico! Bad news.
The boat's gone.
What? It's the squares.
Looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it's of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city! If you wish. Oh, yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright, then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Yeah, me too. Me too, bud. I love when Nico gets to see something cool, just the faces. That's the face of, whoa! Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Shchurenkov? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. Glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we've met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix the elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Oh. No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you, though? I'm gonna bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Shchurenkov, let's do our best. Alright. room, big clock. Ah. Ah! Come on! Come on! Work already! Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Ah!
I think we should go talk to the guy first, Shchurenkov.
Come on! Come on! Now of all times.
Excuse me.
Whoa! You! Oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run in.
The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Shchurenkov and I will help you fix it.
Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing.
Evacuees?
You know, from the West Apartments. Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday.
Oh.
Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. I really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this.
I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Shchurenkov?
The what?
Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button, Shchurenkov.
Oh! Holy fudge!
Looks like Shchurenkov and I will need to find another way down altogether.
But this is the only elevator in the area.
Well, think of something.
Alright, so the West Apartments are all fruckadoodled.
Oh! Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time.
The apartment in the West Sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now.
Same as usual, huh?
No. Hey,
Hi.
is it me or is it really cold outside?
You know, now that you mention it, it is really chilly this time around, Shchurenkov.
Good thing you got a scarf, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Flower pot man. Bummer! I need to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks.
Sorry to hear.
Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true?
Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the lamp from falling away.
The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how's she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she?
She said she was using up the last of her powers.
I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone.
Milk and sugar. I like both, but not coffee. Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Ugh!
Yep.
I don't like it. I don't like that penguin. They saved that horrible, horrible penguin and not the Roomba. Here we are at the 11th hour.
Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees?
Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached zero yet. I want to be right here when everything ends.
The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. Word documents is on the screen above the password prompt.
Alright. Documents. We'll try Solstice again. Yeah, that was it.
The elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open either. Huh. It usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it.
The elevator is stuck on another floor. Oh, cool. It doesn't relock behind me.
Found some elevators.
What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area.
It was in a locked room.
Oh. Do they, work?
We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us.
What?
You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me.
Ooh, I guess I am?
So, show me the way, I suppose.
Come on, elevator friend. You overly caffeinated boy. Oh. This room gives me the creeps, man.
Oh, same.
Yup. So, what'd you need help with again?
Can you reach the lever up there?
Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall!
Almost worth a shot.
Wait, I got this.
Nice. Thank you, mister.
No problem, kid. So, you coming?
Mm-hmm.
Get in the elevator, be awkward! Oh, neat. Oh, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on?
No!
It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door.
Yeah. Hold on. Maybe Shchurenkov and I can...
No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do.
But what about you?
I'll figure something out.
Okay. This door won't budge.
Okay, I'll go the other way. not going in the fucking tower. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me.
Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss?
Messiah. Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Where to?
Where everyone else is right now.
Hello, Miss Silverpoint. Glad you've made it back safely.
Gosh, you should have told me where you were going.
Sorry, George. I see you also found the Messiah. Hello, little one.
Hi. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent.
He said he needed to go rebuild a robot.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah. Building a robot, you say? Could that be why he needed that book? Come again?
A young man with white hair and green glasses ran in earlier.
That's Cedric, yeah.
He said he really needed a book from the back room. Said it was an emergency, too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. I hope he's safe. Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was...
The labs?
That poor kid!
No! Not him too!
I'm sorry about your friend.
Last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going.
Sweetie, you know we can't let you just walk into danger.
But
George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize, however long that takes.
But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least?
Even if you do restore the sun, I'm not sure that'll fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people... Oh, that would be so dreadful, dear. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. Now, you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful.
It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Shchurenkov, do you remember the very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You... what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. Then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Shchurenkov. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were Shchurenkov, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Aw, sweetie. You're so brave. Even braver than most grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you, would it? Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes? Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too.
Alright, and away we run. We gotta hurry before something happens to the fox. Wasn't this the way? Rue! Rue, where the fuck you at? Is it here? It was here. You're here! Nico!
Are you Rue?
Yes.
Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but
Everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. I don't know how we're gonna get back to the fucking clock room. Haha, tiny fops. Duh. Duh. Alright, so this is the library. I don't need to go to the library. I have to get back to the clock room, but everything is kind of fucky-wucky. No, shit, not this way. Everything's kind of really fucky-wucky. Plants. Well, no, not plants, fish. Fish. Nope, can't go that way. Guess we're going this way. Huh. Yep. That's fucked. And elevator. No, not elevator. Tunnel. Tunnel to tower. I mean, fish are basically plants.
You okay in there? Hello?
They got him. Or he went back up.
This door won't budge.
Like, the fucked up thing is like, that's the other one should be right here. Oh god, I'm stupid.
See if this elevator works. Where are the other two? Prototype? Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was gonna bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual, intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense.
I need a fucking sip. My throat is getting such a workout here. Sorry, I'm trying to arrange into food. Oh, pills is making me sip and stretch. Alright. Oh, my fucking shoulders. Oh. Don't get old, kids. Don't do it. It sucks. not even that old and it already sucks. Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Shchurenkov know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to chat about the food situation real quick. Okay. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. 1 second. ready to go now, Nico.
I got a whole party.
Oh. This is...
No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this.
What are these things anyway?
Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world.
What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code, with a text file as its shell.
But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will...
Yeah?
Rue, maybe it's better if you explain it.
I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Shchurenkov's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location.
Wherever that is.
I'm sure Shchurenkov is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Shchurenkov would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Shchurenkov know where these portals existed? Where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Shchurenkov on this. Right. Hold on. Book! The journal's glowing against Shchurenkov.
Yeah, okay.
This one's green. This one's configured to my code, I think. This one's red. This one would be meant for me, then. This one's blue.
That's mine, then.
Hello. Salutations.
Okay. So, my game's OneShot. Move you here. Move you here. Move you here. Dot. RGB. Into big portal. Yeah, it worked. Hell yeah, look at that. What a fuck. It's the creator's room.
I don't know why I'm so yawny. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. It's a piece of amber on a string. Looks just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. It's a stack of books. They're watercolor sticks. There's a big book on the table. Big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens.
That's called a blueprint, Nico.
So that's what a blueprint is. It's a big photo. Wait, no. It's a painting. Hard to tell at first. Bulletin board with lots of papers on it. A scribbly drawing is pinned up here. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Shchurenkov should still remember what to do here.
This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Okay. We closed the game because the Big X. Oh God. Home stretch. Home stretch. Let's do this. After I adjust my sitting. God, Nico's adorable.
Where are we?
Uh-oh. Let's know. Wait, Nico doesn't have the sun, but the other Nico in that screen has the sun. Where did the sun go?
Nico,
Ah!
relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why'd you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype? They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Root told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Shchurenkov listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Shchurenkov did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt.
In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, he would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it is all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But Shchurenkov brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I'd still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they're code too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why It's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people... Fuck! I accidentally held down the Z key. Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. Eh? Oh, Pills is gonna activate time powers. Rewind. Hell yeah. Fuck it, water break. Because there's a lot of talking. God, that's a lot of talk. Alright, this is taking longer than expected. I'm gonna keep reading while Pills looks it up. Oh. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, okay. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more of your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember. Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken. You can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tame robots I know. The robot lady. Prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Shchurenkov does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance. They found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Shchurenkov would keep coming back? Why do you think Shchurenkov would restart even after the ending? I think Shchurenkov wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow.
Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey. Shchurenkov, did you see that? Squares just... It just happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try to rest. Let me touch you. Okay, so some of these I just can't get to. Shchurenkov, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. So, this is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Shchurenkov. And that's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Shchurenkov, let's go take a closer look.
Everyone who made this game, holy shit.
Boatbot! Hello. Hi.
I cannot move.
Oh yeah. I guess there's no water here.
It's fine. The head engineer can help me later.
Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? But I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I I just wanted to say thank you.
Glade Guardian. Off you go, Messiah.
Nico! You're okay too. Did you guys just get here?
I think so? The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left.
It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Kalmus tried to save me, and then
We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure.
oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula, we're not dead.
Wait, are we?
Good question. Hey, Shchurenkov, they're gonna be okay.
They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The World Machine will send them home soon.
Oh, well, Shchurenkov says you're not dead. Phew. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo.
City Guardian.
It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing.
That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, and absolute worst. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. Don't trap rats. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Buddy, you need help.
This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico.
In the end, the World Machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. I think he is.
Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the World Machine, Nico. I feel like the World Machine's been tamed this whole time. Just by Shchurenkov and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The World Machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility.
Or not.
Well, just throwing that idea out there. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Shchurenkov. Sun.
Oh god, my eyes! Not again! Fuck!
All the squares are going away.
No, that's you, Caden. You shut your poor mouth. It's been a very emotional, like, 3.5 hours to this point. Fuck you.
This is the room I first woke up in. Shchurenkov, are you still here? Shchurenkov?
Yes?
Shchurenkov! I think it worked.
It did.
The sun's back. I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Shchurenkov, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Shchurenkov. So take care of yourself, okay? You too.
Goodbye, Nico.
Goodbye, Shchurenkov.
What the? She just walked out of the game and down my screen. And the game closed. So that's it. That's the end. That's the whole game. Fuck. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. I am gonna need to decompress and unpack a lot. It was good. It was really good. Holy shit. I am glad that I finally took the time to play this game. I just like I had heard like people say, "Oh, OneShot's good." It it's nice, cute little indie game, yay! And I feel misled. That was not cute. That was okay. The actual factual ending was cute. Like everything, like Nico goes home. The world machine, it like figures its bullshit out and starts to fix itself. But yeah. That was rough. More people need to know about this game. Holy shit. Holy shit. Tell your friends. Tell your friends, OneShot. also just don't have anything to fill space with right now, so. And there's not much space to fill anyway, and I don't know that I could after that. So I guess we'll have that be that. Next stream's gonna be on Friday. We're going to be playing a new RPG. Well, not new, but new for the channel. New for the channel. We are going to be playing Off, which is another indie game by Mortis Ghost. It's an RPG Maker game, but like it's also like it's a good game. It's a good game. It deserves to be played, and I would like to share it with all of you because I quite enjoy it. But it should also take a lot less time than Dragoon did. Like that's definitely a 1 or 2 stream game. Blah blah blah. Discord, Twitter for schedules, all that. Also, still planning on doing the 24-hour endurance stream once ever I hit 100 follows. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, you know, however long that ends up taking, actually, because it has taken quite, like, I have been sitting where I am now for some time, and not really sure what to do, to try to get there, but I don't know. That's a worry for next time when I'm not feeling, the way I am. We need something cheerful. So I'm going to go send you guys to Dot. She is currently in the middle of playing Ghostbusters 2 for the NES for Platformageddon. Because, I don't know, Dot's a crazy person. So, yeah. Go say hi to Dot. Be nice to Dot. I'll see you guys next time.